Welcome back everybody to another episode of Sneaker Updates. This will be Sneaker Updates number 120. If you happen to be new here, feel free to subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you're always 100% updated on every hype sneaker. Essentially, in this series we go over sneakers that received updates throughout the week. For example, some of those may potentially include some Jordans, Dunks, and more. But with that short intro out of the way, why don't we jump right into the first update. Kicking it off, we got our first look at the Travis Scott Nike SNKRS. They look very similar to the Travis Scott Jordan Cut the Check, which we'll go over soon, but this is a different model. Retail for these might be around $200, but that's not confirmed yet. They are expected to drop in summer 2024, so about a year from now. I want to say that these should perform well since they're Travis Scott's, but then again, we saw what happened with the Air Trainers. Nonetheless, I would expect these to be better than the Air Trainers, but perhaps not quite as good as the Air Max 1s, leaving just enough room for some small profit, nothing crazy, unless the retail is much lower than what I'm expecting. Next, over the past few weeks, we've gotten some looks at multiple colorways of the Travis Scott Jordan Cut the Check. First, we have the yellow colorway, FZ8117-001. Then we have the brown and red pair, which is FZ8117-100. Then we have the black and green pair, DR9317-001. Then we have a sail and black pair, DR9317-100. These should all be dropping for $200 pretty soon, with most of them being around holiday season this year. And one of the pairs, the green and black pair, I believe, being summer 2024. I'd expect all of these to perform better than the SNKRS and potentially even better than the Air Maxes, allowing for decent profitability. I'll of course keep you guys updated with more precise analysis as we approach the drop though, so make sure you do subscribe and enable post notifications. But moving on to some other Jordan updates, the Jordan 1 Satin Bred is now confirmed to be dropping on October 18th for $180. Don't expect these to perform anywhere close to the prior pair, which was far more limited. Rather, I'd expect these to do just slightly better than the Jordan 1 Patent initially did, at least for the larger sizes, so nothing crazy, but potential for some profit, at least for those larger sizes. Then we also got a first look at a new pair of J Balvin Jordan 3s. Meanwhile, the Medellin Sunset pair is now actually delayed to September 23rd. They were supposed to have dropped already. These are set to drop summer next year for $250 regarding the new pair. Now, before we move on to Yeezy news, let's discuss what everyone's excited for, and that is Sneakers Day 2023. Sneakers Day takes place on September 9th this year, and this year it's actually going to be a worldwide event, meaning this is the first time USA will be involved to a degree. Furthermore, even some retailers will be participating in Sneakers Day, hosting unique releases, as well as some of them even providing food and beverages in store. These boutiques already began doing sneakers passes for pickup today, and there should be more to come as well. Pickup is not today though, that's going to be for the 9th. And as you can see in the posts here, they're doing some breakfast and treats with coffee, so it's pretty unique what they're doing. I'm a fan of it, honestly. So far, these are just Europe and UK retailers though. Now, what products are we going to be seeing on the Sneakers app on Sneakers Day? Well, first, we already have a lot listed on the release calendar for Europe and UK. This is not for US though. First, we have the Air Max 186 Dark Obsidian and University Red, and the Air Max 186 World Make Korea at 9 a.m. CEST. Then at 10:30 CEST, we have the Jordan 1 World Make Japan. Then at 12:30 p.m. CEST, we have the Women's Dunk Low Midnight Navy and White. Then at 2 p.m. CEST, the Air Max Plus Pure Platinum. Then at 3 p.m. CEST, the Air Footscape Natural and Brown will be dropping. Of all these, they're mostly just personals, unfortunately, with the exception of the Dunk Low Midnight Navy, which at best you can make brick profit with a poor margin on large sizes. In addition to those, we have some more pairs with stock loaded on back end, which should be dropping as well, but they are not loaded on front end yet, so you won't see them right now. At 3:30 p.m. CEST, you should be seeing the Dunk Low University Red St. John's drop. Even though these are holding up somewhat well right now, there's a ton of stock for these, and these are dropping across other regions too. In fact, Asia already had their shock drop for these just a few hours before me recording this. With well over 200,000 pairs dropping cumulatively, prices will of course take a huge hit, so at best, I'd only expect lunch money with a poor margin on large sizes. Then we should also see the Jordan 4 Red Cement drop, while US will be seeing a normal drop for these at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as they already had an initial shock drop here. Europe and UK should have some sort of a unique shock drop or sneakers hunt for these, so make sure you're on the lookout. These should remain profitable with a subpar to decent margin, but I'll make a more in-depth video tomorrow on these for the seller hold video, so make sure you do subscribe. In addition to these, we should be seeing some more stuff as well, which isn't confirmed as of now, but I'll update you guys. For all precise information on these drops, as well as any shock drops and early information in general, you can join Endurance with the link in the description below, so you're always covered. Endurance offers so much more than just sneaker info and monitors though. If you're looking to expand your horizons as a reseller into other markets like concert tickets, cards, collectibles, and even unique ways to make money outside of reselling like freebies, food, and much more, be sure to check it out with the link in the description. But anyway, moving on to some Yeezy updates now. Unfortunately, we only have one for today. We got a first look at the upcoming Yeezy Slide Salt. These drop later this year for $70. I'd expect these to perform around the same as all the other recent grayish and black pairs, leaving just enough room for a couple dollars with a poor margin, or slightly more if you have no tax or local buyers. As for the next wave of releases for Yeezys, there's still no word yet, but I'll keep you guys updated, of course. With those out of the way though, now let's move on to some miscellaneous sneakers. First, the off-white Nike Air Force 1 Mid Sheed will be dropping on September 8th for $205. I wouldn't expect these to perform much better than the prior off-white Air Force 1 Mids, and again, it's really the spikes that kills demand on these. As of now, I'd say they're mostly just personals like the other pairs. Moving on, we'll be seeing the Kobe 6 Protro Reverse Grinch released on December 16th for $180. These will be dropping in both men and grade school, and I'd expect both to be profitable with a good margin, large size being the best. Of course though, don't expect them to perform as well as the actual Grinch pair though. Nonetheless, I definitely need a personal pair of these. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, you could join Endurance with the link in the description for a limited time. Also, you can purchase a copy of Gargantua AIO with the link in the description for limited time too. With that said though, have a fantastic rest of your day, and good luck on these drops.